All right, Coach, after a tough weekend, how does it feel to kind of finish off the tournament with a big win?
It's always nice to get back in the winning column of things, but I think also too, like, there was a lot of learning moments in those losses, so we can't just falter and feel like, woe is me and the victim mentality. We have to keep punching and keep fighting because the sun still comes up, and so I thought they did a good job of releasing what happened over the weekend and being committed to today, and then we have to do the same thing going into tomorrow and the next, just taking it one day at a time, but I'm really good of how they responded.
Yeah. How proud of you of your team after rallying after that heartbreaker of a loss?
Yeah, it was tough. I told them I'm really proud, and I told them that remember those innings though, because you guys can do it. To score, I think 5 out of the 6 runs were scored with 2 outs. I think that's huge, and it's really hard to come back at the big deficit like that, but it is capable, and you're able to do it. So I'm really proud of them, and I told them just keep those 2 in the 2nd inning and the 7th inning in your memory bank from the last game, and hopefully we can show up better the next time.
Touching on that, do you feel like at all the rally from Saturday in the last inning carried over into the game today with the offense?
Yeah, I thought we had a little bit of a slow start. I definitely think that we could have committed to team offense a little bit more, and that's what I told them in the 4th of like, get them on, get them over, get them in, and that's what we talk about all the time at practice. So it doesn't take a big home run or a big bop. I know Taylor did to get us going, which is huge, but it's also to giving us a chance with 1 out and no outs versus 2 outs and trying to scratch something across. So really proud of them of how they took that kind of constructive criticism and then taking it into that inning.
Yeah. I think there's something to be said about this team's ability to come back from deficits. I know there's only 1 run today, but they almost did it on Saturday with 7 runs, and it's kind of been a common theme all season. Is that something you teach? I mean, how do you get a team to be resilient like that?
Yeah, I think we just continue to tell them, like, chop wood, carry water, and until the very last out is made, you have a chance to win a ball game. And I always tell them, like, how are we going to be, or what team are we going to be when we are down, and how do we throw punches back? And understand that no team is just going to roll over, but we have to do a better job of like punching back. And I think they're doing that. They're figuring it out, and I'm really proud of them. And I think it's nice too to have a high experience caliber team of like they've been in these moments before, and it's just a different player or a different team that you're facing. So I think they do a good job just staying the course and keep punching. You're never out the fight.
Yeah. Today was kind of Shawnee's day at the plate. She's 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs. What did you see out of her today?
She needed that, honestly. She needed that, and hopefully that continues to go into this next weekend coming up. But just really proud of her. It doesn't take much. I know it was a little bloop and it turned into a triple, but in the scorebook, it doesn't matter. A hit's a hit. So just telling her to keep it really simple. Don't try to go for the long ball. Do what you do best, and that's hitting hard line drives. And so really proud of her, and I know the best is yet to come for her. Still a lot of games left.
Yeah. On the pitching side, KB came into the game with runners on 2nd and 3rd and managed to get out of it. What can you say about her ability to kind of not be fazed by the situation at hand and just get it done?
She wants the ball. She says that every single day with Coach Schisler. She wants the ball, and I can see the fire in her eye, and she has a lot of fire in her belly. So just letting her just do her thing and trusting and pounding the zone, that's what we tell her, and let her spin, do what it wants to do. And so really proud of her. She had a lot of growth in her first 2 years here, and then now it's like your junior year. We can't hide you anymore. So you got to be thrown into the fire, and I think she's handling it really, really well.
Yeah. Last thing I have for you, Coach, you got a 3-game series this weekend against Idaho State, then you go on the road for Sac State, and then you got WCC play. How are you looking to finish those last 2 non-conference series before you head into WCC play?
Yeah, finishing strong. I definitely think these next 2 series are going to help us get ready for the series play of playing the same team 3 times and how do we beat them, but learning from the things that happened prior to and taking it into conference play and understand the game is still the same, especially when we go into conference play, 0-0 at the end of the day. So we just have to be the best person on that day, even if we don't have 100%, is trusting that we are capable and that everything leading up to that moment is what we needed. So just keeping it really simple in that regard.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.